All right, something massive is brewing in the world of AI. And no, it's not just another chatbot. We're seeing a really fundamental shift, a kind of three-part revolution that's all happening at the exact same time.
So, what if the next great leap forward in AI isn't some single shiny invention? What if it's actually three different breakthroughs, all on separate tracks that are about to converge and, well, change just about everything? Because that's exactly what seems to be happening right now.
So think of it this way. We've got three pieces to this puzzle. We've got the brains, which is a whole new evolution in AI logic. We've got the brawn, which is the sustainable power needed to run these massive new brains. And finally, we have the canvas, the amazing creative tools that let us actually use all this power. So let's dive in and start with the brains. This is where AI's core engine gets a serious upgrade. We're talking about moving beyond just simple logic. This is AI that can handle complex, multi-step actions in the real world, and it all kicks off with a totally new kind of foundational model.
Okay, so just to make sure we're all on the same page here, a foundational model is pretty much what it sounds like. It's this huge core AI that acts as a base. Think of it like the master engine of a car. Other specialized apps and tools can then be built right on top of it.
And the performance jump we're seeing here is wow. It's big. These new models are amazing at complex, multi-step reasoning. They're also incredible at something called high-density data extraction, which is a fancy way of saying they can find that one crucial sentence in like a 1,000-page legal document instantly. But the real game changer? It's that seamless integration. Imagine a hospital plugging this AI directly into its current systems to analyze patient data in real time without having to tear everything down and start from scratch. That's the practical power we're talking about here.
And what that really does is transform AI from this kind of clunky add-on into a genuinely intuitive, reliable partner. It becomes a tool that works with you, not against you, and that's setting a whole new standard for professional-grade software.
Okay, so you've got this incredible new brain, but a brain like that needs some serious muscle to back it up, right? And that's where the brawn comes in. But this isn't just about cranking up the power. It's about tackling one of AI's biggest problems, its enormous energy consumption, with a revolutionary focus on sustainability.
10 gigawatts. I mean, that's just a massive number. To give you some perspective, that's enough juice to power millions of homes. And that is the scale of a new strategic partnership focused purely on next-gen AI infrastructure. It's an unbelievable amount of computing power, but it's being built with a completely new philosophy.
See, the goal isn't just more power, it's smarter power. The whole point of this initiative is to tackle the huge energy footprint of AI. Because let's be real, some of these data centers can suck up as much electricity as a small city. This new approach, though, it aims to completely flip that script, delivering way better performance with just a fraction of the power draw.
So, how on earth is that even possible? Well, it's not one magic trick, it's a whole strategy. You've got these specialized chip designs that are squeezed for every last drop of efficiency. You have advanced cooling techniques to stop energy from just being wasted as heat, and there's this relentless focus on conserving resources. It's all about building an infrastructure that's not just powerful today, but durable and stable for the long haul.
And what this all points to is a massive shift in thinking. The future of AI isn't some brute force race to build the biggest, most power-hungry machine. It's about building the most powerful and the most responsible one. That balance is very quickly becoming the new standard for the entire industry.
All right, we've got the super smart brains and the sustainable brawn. So what do we actually do with all this power? That brings us to our final piece, the canvas. These are the tools that let us turn wild ideas into tangible reality.
The entire creative process is basically being reimagined. We're seeing new tools that enable a direct script screen pipeline. Imagine this. You write a scene description. You just write it out. And the AI starts helping you generate storyboards, character models, virtual environments. It takes on all the technical heavy lifting, which frees up creators to just focus on the story.
And this really gets to the heart of it, as our source material says. This shift is significant because it lowers the barrier to entry for high-quality production. I mean, put simply, this is about democratizing creativity. It gives everyone, from indie filmmakers all the way up to major studios, the power to bring these huge ideas to life with stunning precision.
And look, these aren't just fun little toys. They're being built from the ground up for serious professional use. We're talking enhanced security, real respect for intellectual property, all the stuff you need to make sure creators can use these powerful new tools safely and responsibly.
Okay, so let's pull back and look at the big picture here, because it's not really about any one of these breakthroughs on its own. The real story The true next frontier is how all three of them are converging. The brains, the brawn, and the canvas, all coming together.
Because when you combine this much smarter software with sustainable hardware, and then you make it all accessible through these intuitive creative applications, you don't just get an upgrade, you get a whole new creative ecosystem. It's this incredible feedback loop you see. Better brains demand a better brawn, which in turn enables a more expressive canvas, and it just keeps going.
Which really, it just leaves us with one big, exciting question. When this level of intelligence and power and creativity finally come together and are put right into our hands, what are we going to build first? What new worlds will we dream up? That right there is the frontier we are all stepping into right now.